videotapes.
And you're spiritual master.
Unfortunately, I don't have enough light.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
So material life is just like watering the leaves and the branches. I have a debt to society, and I have a debt to my parents, and to so many people, my friends and relatives. So many debts. But if you pay your debt to Krishna, Krishna is the root of existence. If you pay your debt to Krishna, then automatically all your obligations are fulfilled. But Maya, illusion, is always there to put obstacles in our path. Maya is always giving us excuses not to surrender to God or to Krishna. I can't because of this. I can't because of that. And you put it off. You put it off next week. For how long? Put it off. And always when you get to the point, yes, now all my arrangements are nice, everything is set, then immediately there is some other thing that has to be arranged. Because the material world is always changing, always flickering, unsteady. And so many arrangements and adjustments you try to make, but you can never arrange things exactly the way you want them. There's always something else comes up. And this is all just the desire of the living entity not to surrender himself to Krishna. Practical experience. Practical. I have this and I have that. But all of these problems you can resolve very quickly. You can do them also in an easy way, in a very quick way. Just like you said, you can come for a week. By that time either parts will be here or won't be here. You call, find out if they're not here, then you just continue waiting. But rather than put it off, you come with us for a week, and if the parts you, then we'll be back here in a week or two. Come back and do your thing in the afternoon. So like this can be taken care of very easily. So you can try like that. And it's a part of surrender. Right? There's that reluctance, the hesitancy, the fear.
Not really that kind of, just a sense of responsibility. So.
Right, I understand. But this responsibility can be taken care of. Right? Can be taken care of. I'm not saying to neglect that responsibility. Okay, but you can do it, and at the same time, take advantage more for yourself of the association of devotees. See if you do that thing. And you are situated here. This is your child. She's very nice. She's what, 3?
She's almost 3.
Almost 3. What's her name? Her name?
Sabrina.
Sabrina. Hare Krishna. She chants. Say Hare Krishna for the TV. So you can raise her in Krishna consciousness. We have the schools, Gurukuls. You've seen them. You've been to Gita.
She's gonna put her in a school.
School here or
down to Port Royal Farm.
Oh, very nice.
I've already made arrangements. I've talked to Kalini, and she told me I could take her down there and let her go to school all week. Stay down there and she can stay.
Very nice.
Plus, I talked to her about nursery. There's another girl down there that has nursery school in the afternoon, and she told me I could take her down for that right now. As soon as we move closer.
The schools today, in the material world, they don't teach anything which is worth learning.
Oh, they're bad.
Yes. All they do is they fill your head with some useless facts and figures. Well, actually, all it is a programming. They just like
evolution.
Right, just like you've read about their criticism of us, about perhaps programming, or he may have read brainwashing. These things are going on. They say, but actually they are doing the programming. If you analyze, they take the children, and they give them, practically speaking, they give them all a number. You have a certain number. And it's all the government's idea of how to control everything. So you get your number, you go to school, you learn a certain thing. They take the prayer out of school. They want to convince you that there's no God. They want to convince you that the scientists are God, or the scientists can control everything. The scientists are so many things. And you become completely dependent on modern technology, on science. You have to pay taxes. And with these taxes, these scientists play so many games, and the politicians put everything in their pocket. And the little man, the common persons like ourselves,
it's for them 40 hours a week.
Right, we have to work so hard, and then they suck the blood of the citizens. This is in the Srimad Bhagavatam. It's already described 5,000 years ago what would happen. Rajendra, there's one verse. Malacha Rupina. Rajendra Malacha Rupina. Malacha means the low-class men who are outside of Vedic culture. And Raja means like king. And Rupa means form. So the so-called kings in this Kali Yuga, the form of the king, will simply be a Malacha. Malacha means he does not have actual compassion for the citizens. But he's a low-class man. And his only interest is in exploiting the citizens. They want to just like you earn so much money, and then someone says, give me half of your, or give me 1/3 or 80% of your pay. And there's nothing you can do about it. Just like if you're earning money and I come and I take it out of your hand, so much for myself. I would be ripping you off. So the government today is just doing that. They're sucking the people dry. They're creating so many artificial things, just like this gas shortage. And what is that? It means the man or the millionaires in the oil countries, the oil is there, but they say, all right, now I have all the oil. Right? Now, if you want it, you've got to pay a higher price. All right, we'll pay. All right, here's some oil. Now, I'm not giving you any more until you pay me more. And then the people, they have to pay more. They have to pay more. They have to pay more. And then they create some artificial panic in the newspapers. So then they create an artificial run where they're saying gas shortage, this shortage, that shortage, and then at one time everyone's running to the gas station, so they're making a lot of fast money, getting rich.
You sell half the gas to get the full amount.
Right. So these are all artificially created by politicians and so many people. And the schools, they are meant to program the citizens to think in a certain way. Like you were saying, Darwin's theory of evolution. They have this evolution theory, it's all nonsensical.
It's a theory and they make it sound like fact,
Yes,
They teach you as fact.
Exactly. And the history, just like you may read history in school. And every so many years the history is rewritten.
Even the history is biased,
Yes, it's very biased. It's not factual. But real history is like in the Srimad Bhagavatam. Or in the Vedic literatures, there's so many histories. In Puranas, the Purana is a history. History of great kings, great personalities, great devotees of God, who set example for the citizens to follow. And these things factually happen. This is true history. The history they have now only goes back, they can only trace it back 2,000 years. And they say before that there was no civilization, nothing existed. But we have histories which go back millions of years, not only on this planet but on other planets. We have so much history. tremendous history. This is real history. But in the schools, it's all superficial. It's all nonsense. It's like Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appearing, Krishna appearing as a devotee. One time he was having a conversation with a great devotee. His name was Ramananda Roy. And they were sitting on the bank of a river discussing Krishna consciousness. And Lord Chaitanya asked him so many questions. And one question was, he said, what is the best education? So Ramananda Roy, most advanced spiritual